Family fitness class. All right, team. So what we like to do is welcome all the parents that are joining the class. If they're siblings, whoever it is, make sure we shout them out just like we would any new student. Give them a quick rundown of exactly what's going to happen. So if some of them are nervous about what exactly it's going to be, you've already pre-framed the class, okay? The warm-up, very brief explanations of like the big five, right? Jumping jacks, seal claps, squats, sit-ups and push-ups, and just a couple of seconds on each one just to get the blood flowing. Then what you'll do as a little game is you'll do follow the leader. So if they brought a parent or they brought a sibling, the parent and or sibling will be the leader first. And they can choose any of the 5 exercises that we just went over. They could switch from they could go 2 jumping jacks, 2 push-ups, 2 sit-ups, maybe have a quick demo of what you're talking about, and then switch. And then the student gets to lead the parent, and they're allowed to do anything. So you can say to them, guys, if you know what burpees are, parents have to follow. If you know mountain climbers, parents have to follow, okay? So that's just like the warm-up, and real quick, real fun, high energy, have the music on. Then when we get into the technique portion, you don't have to go super deep, right? We're on limited time here. So we're just gonna go over some quick points on the guarding stance and then have some fun with it, explain the ki, have them face each other, and when you call go, see who can get in their guarding stance the fastest and hold it there, right? After that, quick explanation of jab cross, and then a focus game. And you can kind of joke with the parents, like, see, this isn't so easy. Every time you yell jab, bop, they got a jab. Every time you yell cross, they got a cross. Mixing it up, keeping it fun. Have them mess up because messing up is part of the fun, okay? Then the knee kick, right? Just explaining the knee kick, where it goes to. A little like, Karate Kid balancing, who can hold their knee up for 10 seconds, hold it there, hold it there. And then putting the combination together, jab, cross, back knee. And then when you're doing that, you want everybody kind of ki-ing at the same time with that big knee. Have your contest, who's going to be louder, the parents or the kids, the guests or the kids, whatever. So make sure we're ending that segment with high energy. Then simply just go to the bags, right? Just like we would normally do in class. We're going to make our regular lines, have the parents and the kids together for the first couple of rounds. Just a basic back leg front kick with each leg. Go to the back of the line, assign an exercise in the back of the line. If you have time, a fun round now would be to separate them. All the parents in one line, kids in the other. Back them away from the bag so they have to jog up to the bag, do their front kicks and run to the back. Make it a relay race. See which teams can be the fastest. I encourage you to have the parents, if they're all in one straight line, if you have a few lines of them, say hello to each other, introduce themselves, make it like a whole team thing, maybe even have team names to finish with a high energy drill. Then you guys, if you have time, play a game. It's going to be your choice, your discretion based on your space, availability, how many TNT maybe helpers you have. That's going to change from school to school. So just use your discretion there. And then a quick little stretch, right? And we'll focus on the parents stretching. So the kids are behind the parents. We're reaching over to our left foot. Kids are gently pushing on their shoulders for just a little added tension. Switch to the other side, down the middle, reminding the kids don't push too hard. If people don't have anyone to bring, they're just along for the ride for the regular class. They're still getting some technique in. They're still having fun too, right? So if they don't have anyone to stretch out with, they can just do the stretches on their own. While they're stretching, really important, we get a solid mat chat in about the program real quick. Remind everybody, there's 3 components to being physically fit: your strength, your endurance, and flexibility. And hopefully we touched on everything in the class so that they realize that. If we have parents that have been looking to get fit and they say, oh, I'll do it at home, right? I'll work out at home. Those kinds of things come and go pretty quick, right? So the benefit of our program is we have set class times. Use it or lose it. Come on in, meet other people just like you. The last thing that I would touch on is if you, as an instructor, have trained with a family member in the past, or you grew up training with a dad, like for me, I trained with my dad, my uncle, and my brother. I would throw that in there and kind of just talk about how the bonds that we built on the mat, we still to this day talk about a lot of the stuff that we did, on the mat 20 plus years ago, which is pretty cool. Remind them that we have parents train free for the entire month. We got, what do we have left? 11 days or so left in the month, so that they should definitely take advantage of that. Any of the parents that came in, let's try to look to bring them to the front desk and get them scheduled for a regular adult class if we can, all right? But most of all, have fun. That's the whole point of today, bringing the families together, getting them a little workout together, and sweat, smile, and learn. All right, team? Have a great day.